What is up, guys? It's Cap, one and a gamer, and I'm back bringing you guys some Division beta gameplay. Tom Clancy's The Division. So, I got a code and I decided to play this game because I was interested in this game. I actually had a few buddies that were interested in this game, and they were like, "Oh, I'm going to get this game for sure." You know, they saw some gameplay footage on it, and they were really hyped up for this game. I, on the other hand, was not. I was not hyped for this game simply because I am not a huge fan of third-person shooters. I do like third-person shooters, but there has to be something that keeps me playing the game. And I played a lot of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. You guys know that. I post many videos on that, and I thought maybe that the fighting system would be kind of similar to that, but it is not. It's definitely different, as you really don't have a lot of options when you're actually fighting. I would have to say, I mean, simply put, I mean, it just seems like all you can do is shoot the guy. You can't like sneak up on them. As of right now, like I don't know if there's like some stealth abilities or something like that that you could obtain futurely. So, you know, this is right in the beginning of the game. I have not really got into all of the abilities that are available, so who knows? This is a RPG third-person shooter, and basically you get to run around. You get to run around New York. They did a really good job on the detail. I must say, like, the detail in this game is just amazing. And that's what's going for it right now. Like, if you want a game that makes you feel like you're in New York, this is it. I mean, I'm not from New York, so, you know, I really can't say it looks like New York. I mean, it's a game in general, but supposedly that's what they were going after. So, you will basically do missions. It's a co-op. You got also PvP, and it's, I would say it's a fun game. I don't know if it's really going to be a long lasting game, simply because it just seems like most of the missions are pretty bland. Like, you do go around the map, you know, for a few missions. Like, you'll go to one point, and then you go to the next point, and then you'll go to the next point. Like this mission, I think I had to go to like 3 different areas just to finish the whole mission. So that's pretty cool. The fighting system isn't bad, but like I said, like, it's not like Future Soldier. Like, if you played Ghost Recon Future Soldier, it is nothing like that. It just feels like it's pretty simple and basic. They didn't really like expand on the fighting system, so I'm just kind of like bummed out about that. But the actual details that are available, like, you know, you can actually modify your weapons. You have items that you can like pick up. Like, there's loot that you can pick up. So it's kind of like Destiny in a way. You know, you do go around and pick up loot. You know, you could think Fallout in the sense as well. But it's set up differently. It's set up totally different. The missions, I would have to say, are, you know, some of the missions I think are just too easy. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the missions are just too easy. Graphically, the game looks great. This is on PlayStation 4. I'm sure it's going to look really good on PC, but PlayStation 4, it looks pretty good. You know, the sounds are really immersive. Like, it really makes you feel like you're there, and that's the best part about this game. It really has a lot of detail and a lot of flavor, but I don't know if I'll be picking this game up. I really don't know. I'm still playing it. I want to play it more because I just, it kind of is like one of those games that just like grows on you, right? Like, you start playing it and you're like, this is it, you know, kind of thing. But when you start playing it more and more, you realize, you know, there's a lot to do, and you just need to keep playing. You need to understand the game and how it works, and as you get better, you just actually play the game better and you understand it more. But anyways, it's been a while since I've did a video. I know. It's been at least a month since I've did a video, and I apologize for that. I have been really just, not really interested in doing YouTube at the moment. I have just been concentrating mainly on just life in general. Like like I said before, I do YouTube as a hobby, but I will probably start making more videos to come. I just wanted to give my thoughts on this game specifically because everybody has been interested in it. Everybody has been talking about it, but I haven't seen a lot of people post gameplay on it, so I thought I'd give you some gameplay on it just to show you what it's like, just give you an idea of what the game is like. And it's got a cool story. I like the story. I'm not really gonna spoil too much for you guys because I want you guys to like really feel the game when you play it, like just actually understand how to do most of the things that are available in the game. But it's pretty cut and dry. There really isn't much to really like skill wise. Like I don't know. Like I played some PvP, which I think is called Dark Zone, and I really didn't dig the PvP. I wasn't really like, there was an extraction zone that you had to go to, and you would just wait, and that was it. That's all I noticed. I only played for maybe like 10 minutes, and I got bored of it. I was just like, this is not what I was looking for in PvP. I mean, Future Soldier, oh my gosh, like that had something going for it in PvP. I played a shit ton of that. And I was hoping it was kind of similar to that, but this game entirely is different. Like it's different from a lot of games that are out there because they basically put a RPG effect in a third-person shooter. You get to just go around. You get to go around the whole city. Like you get to run around the whole city. Like you have no restrictions, pretty much. I mean, yes, you can't go into every building, of course. I don't like how you can't just jump. You can jump on top of stuff, but you can't really like jump. Evading the enemy, like you can actually like hit on PS4. You can double hit X, and you'll like do a roll and like get away from the enemy. And then you have abilities, like I had an ability on here like tracking, so it like targets the enemy. It's like a UAV kind of thing, which is pretty cool. And like I said, you can pick up loot, which is pretty nice. I think they really need to expand on the loot though. Like I'm assuming like later as you play the game. I mean, I'm only a level 6, right? So I don't know how many levels there are in the game. There could be like 100 for all I know. But it seems like the loot is kind of mediocre. There isn't a lot to do when you're trying to run to the next objective. You know what I mean? Like there isn't a lot to kill or find or actually like loot, for instance. I mean, it's pretty low key on that end. But when you do the missions, that's where it gets intense. That's when you actually like get, actually into the game. So that's the main thing that you really need to go after. But I mean, some of the missions are this one I had to look for this girl, Heather Lou. I think that's how you pronounce it. And you just basically just go around. I had to go around like 3 different areas. You have like a central base that you have to like build up, which is pretty cool. I like it. I think you have like medical, you have security, and I think you have like technical, I think, or something like it's more the electronic side. I think that's what it is. But basically, the enemies are a little buff. I would say, like they're beefy. Like they can come after you. The AI is pretty intelligent. I don't think the AI is like horrible, because they'll actually run to you. They'll run to you, so they won't just hide behind shit. Like a lot of games will just hide behind shit, and you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just like sneak up on them. Well, they'll actually not like just stay there. They'll actually move around, which is really good. So the AI isn't bad. And some of the guys that you fight are pretty strong. Like I think at this mission after this that I did, I fought these guys and I kept dying over and over again because they were higher levels. So the level cap, I think when you're fighting the enemies, I think, a few levels higher, it makes them feel like they're juggernauts. So that's something going for this game. It does make it difficult when you're fighting certain level bosses or certain level enemies, that have severe armor, like a lot of armor. And this is just a start, you know. You get 2 weapons, you get 2 primary weapons, which is sweet, you know. And then you get a pistol, and you can switch out your weapons, actually, because, I mean, you got this big-ass book bag, right? To fit all of your weapons in. But it's fun. It actually is a fun game to play. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get it yet. Like I said, I'm going to play a little bit more of this game and just really get my hands on it a little bit more, just for a few more days. I'm going to probably get on tonight. I was streaming last night. I was trying to figure out how to stream on YouTube, but I think I'm going to just do it on Twitch. So if you guys want to, you know, watch, I might stream tomorrow. I got to do some stuff around the house. I've been a little busy because, you know, I actually have an announcement to make, and I'm going to do that in the next video probably, but I didn't want to do it in this video, but I have an announcement to make, so it's pretty exciting, and we can't wait. So anyways, I don't want to spoil it, but see, you can loot stuff. So there's little bags you could get stuff out of, and like weapons and stuff like that. So, you know, it's got some, you know, aspects where you're actually going out there and it's more adventure type situations, but yet there's missions that you go and you do, and the map is just huge. I mean, the map is huge. Like there's so much, you know, you could cover, but like I said, in between the missions, I think they need to work on probably just a system where, and don't jump off of high, you know, areas, you will get hurt, like I did right there. Your health does kind of regen. I don't know how well it regens. Like, it regens really slowly, and I don't know how much significantly it goes higher after you damage. I think it's a bar meter, but if you go back to your base, it does refill your health, which is cool. Or you can use heal packs, so you can heal yourself with heal packs, which is nice. That seems like it's going to be the primary thing for healing. I mean, that's probably going to be a really important thing you need. You can give people stuff, and they give you other things in return. Like, they'll give you, like, gear and stuff. So if you give, like, a guy a med pack that's, like, in the road, and I don't know what this is. I don't know if, like, he was trying to penhandle that girl or something. I don't know, but some stuff is kind of weird. Like, I'm just trying to figure out this game. But, you know, the game looks good. That's what's really going for it. I mean, it doesn't look as good, I think, as what a lot of people were saying. It was supposed to be, like, actually at the whatever conference they had and showed this game, but it still looks good. It still looks good, and it's one of those games that I think that'll grow on people. This is what I was talking about right here. So you got medical, tech, and I think security. So you got to build up your base, right? And I don't know, like, as you build up your base, does that, like, give you more stuff? Like, what exactly does it do is a big question. You have crafting, a crafting station right there that you can actually craft shit. What can you craft? It's not in the beta, so you really don't know. So you kind of have that Fallout feel, which is pretty cool. So this is one of the missions. I had to go back to her and talk to her, and she talked for, like, ever. So, you know, that's kind of one of those things where the dialogue, I think, is there, which is good. You have dialogue. You have vendors that you can buy weapons from right here, which is pretty sweet. You know, you just don't pick up weapons from bad guys. You could pick up, you know, you could buy stuff from your actual, you know, set. And you're an agent, right? You're an agent, so you are highly skilled. So, you know, it's not like you're going in there and you're trying to learn your shit. Like, you're learning your abilities and stuff like that. You do pick up abilities, and I think you can make them better. Like, you can advance them. You can restock your load there. But this part right here, you walk really slow, and I guess that's just where you're basically getting you're basically just not getting the virus. I guess they're, like, cleaning the area. They're decontaminating the area, so, you know, people don't get sick and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But as you can tell, the area is really big. This is the map of the actual game, and I'm sure there's a lot more to offer. I mean, this is the beta, but I think it was like a 26 gigabyte download or something, which I have really fast internet, so it only took me like 30 minutes to an hour to download it. It was nothing. But for people that have slow internet, it might take you a while. Who knows? So hopefully everybody enjoys this video today. If you guys could definitely drop it a like. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in my future video. And hopefully everybody is doing good. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. So sit back and enjoy. And I'm going to let you guys enjoy the sounds and stuff and let you listen in. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Drop a comment what you guys think of The Division. Kapgun out.
You're an inspiration to us all.
¿Dónde has estado? ¿Qué pasa? Jesus Christ.
So, you know?
Go for it! It's just one! Get him! Just gotta finish him off! Back up!